In 2007, Steve Jobs walked on stage with what looked like a small slab of glass and metal. The first iPhone. No keyboard, no buttons cluttering the front. Just a touchscreen you could swipe and pinch. It had no app store and no 3G, but the world had never seen a phone that worked like this. Reviewers called it revolutionary, while skeptics thought it was overpriced and unfinished. People loved it, but the internet wanted more, and Apple was ready to deliver. In 2008, Apple answered those doubts with the iPhone 3G. It finally brought faster internet and, more importantly, the App Store. Suddenly, your phone could play games like Angry Birds or track your run with Nike apps. People loved the possibilities, though its plastic body felt cheaper. Fans enjoyed the speed, but Apple had bigger ambitions for what a phone could do. 2009 introduced the iPhone 3GS. The S stood for speed. Apps launched almost instantly compared to older models. Owners noticed it every day when switching between email, music, and maps. But the design stayed the same, which some found uninspired. Still, Apple was about to take a giant leap in design. 2010 brought the iPhone 4, a complete redesign with glass on the front and back framed by steel. It looked futuristic and introduced the Retina display, where text looked sharper than a printed page, but it had a flaw. Hold it the wrong way and the signal dropped, sparking what became known as AntennaGate. Despite the controversy, Apple proved that innovation sometimes comes with risk, and the next model would add a voice to your pocket. 2011 launched the iPhone 4S. It looked the same but introduced Siri, a voice assistant that made your phone talk back for the first time. Some people laughed at how robotic she sounded, but many were fascinated. This was also the final iPhone unveiled during Steve Jobs' lifetime. Siri was just the beginning, and bigger screens were on the horizon. 2012 brought the iPhone 5. Taller screen, lighter body, and a new Lightning port. Fans enjoyed the bigger display for watching YouTube, but many groaned about replacing all their old chargers. Apple was expanding the iPhone universe, and color was about to shake things up. 2013 was a split year. The iPhone 5S brought Touch ID, letting you unlock your phone with a fingerprint instead of typing a passcode. At the same time, Apple tried the colorful plastic iPhone 5C. Reviewers liked the 5S, but mocked the 5C as cheap. Touch ID worked well, but Apple was about to push screen sizes even further. 2014 saw the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. Apple finally gave in to larger screens. Texting, gaming, and watching videos felt better than ever, but some users found their phones bending in their pockets, and BendGate made headlines. The stage was set for more advanced features, but first, Apple wanted to add depth to the screen itself. 2015 gave us the 6S and 6S Plus. Apple added 3D Touch, letting you press harder on the screen for shortcuts. It was clever, but rarely used, and many called it a gimmick. With this groundwork, Apple prepared for a bold experiment in removing buttons entirely. 2016 marked the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. Apple made a bold move. The headphone jack was gone. People were outraged, calling it greedy, but this decision pushed AirPods into the mainstream. The Plus model softened the blow with its new dual-camera system, giving true optical zoom. Fans debated the loss, but the next iPhone would make them forget the headphone controversy with an entirely new design. 2017 was the iPhone 8, 8 Plus, and the special 10th anniversary model, the iPhone 10. Wireless charging arrived, but it was the X that stole the show. All screen, no home button, Face ID to unlock with a glance. It was daring and futuristic, but the $1,000 price tag shocked the world. Apple had redefined the iPhone, and now reviewers and fans eagerly watched how the company would refine this design. Apple skipped the iPhone 9 entirely, jumping straight from 8 to X. Some speculated it was to align the number with the 10th anniversary and signal a bold leap forward. Others thought it avoided confusion with old Windows 9 naming conventions.
Why do you think they skipped it? Let us know in the comment.
Whatever the reason, the absence of the number only added to the mystery and excitement surrounding the X. 2018 introduced the
XS, X Max, and XR.
more sizes, more colors, and better cameras. Even so, Apple had more surprises planned, especially in photography. 2019 brought the iPhone 11 lineup. Reviewers loved the ultra-wide camera and night mode, making low-light photos finally look good. The cheaper iPhone 11 became one of the best-selling models ever, but Apple had even more ambitious ideas about speed and connectivity. 2020 delivered the iPhone 12 series, a fresh flat-edge design and 5G support. Apple also reintroduced MagSafe charging, sparking a wave of magnetic accessories. People loved the new design, though they hated that Apple stopped including chargers in the box. Design was evolving, but Apple was ready to focus on video and battery performance next. 2021 was the iPhone 13 lineup. Better battery life and cinematic video mode made it popular with creators, but some critics said it felt like a refined iPhone 12 rather than something new. Apple kept refining, but fans were waiting for something truly revolutionary. 2022 gave us the iPhone 14 series. The regular models barely changed, and fans joked they were just rebranded iPhone 13s. But the 14 Pro stood out with the dynamic island, turning the camera cutout into a live notification space. Innovation was subtle but effective, and Apple would soon make a major hardware leap. 2023 was a turning point. The iPhone 15 lineup finally dropped the Lightning cable for USB-C. The Pro models also switched to titanium, making them lighter and stronger. Apple fans loved the feel, but not the higher price. The stage was set for Apple to refine performance and AI integration in the next generation. 2024 followed with the iPhone 16 series, more AI-powered features and improved cameras, but some people felt it was an incremental step. Even small changes built anticipation for what Apple could do in 2025. And in 2025, the iPhone 17 lineup came but with even more refined builds and advanced AI tools baked directly into iOS. The Pro Max model pushes mobile photography and performance further than ever before. Reviewers say it is the most powerful iPhone to date, but of course, it comes at a steep price. From the very first slab on glass in 2007 to this pinnacle, Apple has turned the iPhone into a symbol of innovation and culture, and the story continues. If the video was useful, click on the subscribe button on your way out to get tech news and videos regularly.